Hey, it's Carla here, coming to you again from sunny Palm Springs. I've been here for the last 2 weeks, had a really great time, and sadly we're about to pack it up and head on home. But I just wanted to start my podcast today. I'm not sure I'll finish or not, but I thought I would go for another run, and if I see anything great on the trip, I will add it. But this is episode 6, so join me. I never get tired of the scenery. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at those mountains. Absolutely gorgeous. And we're off. I've always loved these. As a kid, I always thought they looked like Mickey Mouse ears. Especially this one. Doesn't he look like Mickey? Anyhow, something happened. I'm not sure if it was the wind or whatever, but Mickey died. So spring is everywhere, including the cactus. So pretty, look at that. It's so pretty. Yep, in this intense heat, and today it's got to be like, I heard it was going to be like 95 maybe in Fahrenheit. I don't know, 1,000 Celsius. Anyhow, check this out too. Look at this. These are beautiful. Oh my gosh. And look at this cactus, the same kind of idea, but it's purple. I wish I knew the varieties and all the names. Very cool, another one. Check it out. And we're by the airport, and soon we'll be going home in one of those. You can see people's personality from their mailboxes. Somebody's made a little airplane on the top of their mailbox. Very cool. More personality. There is somebody who used golf clubs. Old golf clubs to decorate their mailbox. Just sitting here in the sun, enjoying the day. Very effective landscaping. Complete with a Knit-Nix, but nevertheless, isn't that the coolest? I wish stuff like this grew in Calgary. Again, wind did a little damage the other night. And look, very cool. Very, very cool. This is what kind of stuff you see all the time. Another mailbox showing some personality. And when you're landscaping and you still want to get mail, this is the construction mailbox. And another beautiful showing of pink bougainvillea, whatever, potato, beautiful. The polka dot door, the polka dot door. Anyway, this is a beautiful door, and look, the mailbox matches the door. Very cool. The mail thingy, when you get mail, it pops up and it's a cactus. I'm sure this is not a bucket of snakes, but kind of creepy. Very cool. And I'm home. This is the craziest succulent cactus, whatever. It looks like, I don't know, some weird tumor-like cactus. A little hummingbird trying to get a little something. Very cute. Can I zoom in on you, mister? So cute. They're everywhere around here. Look at him. He is so cute. So cute. Not a little bit there, mister. wish my hand wasn't so shaky. It's so cute. Okay, this is the plant I planted stealthily. Our stealth planting. Doesn't look very healthy, but I'm hoping that, and if you watched my last episode, I planted one very similar to this. This one's a lighter pink, either that or it's sick. But we planted a similar one a few years ago, and now it's this one. So I'm hoping that it'll survive and take off because it is planted by this water spigot. And we are home. Much better. Hi there, it's Carla here. It is episode 6, and I'm filming this episode from sunny Palm Springs. I'm on the second last day of my vacation. I leave tomorrow, and so I'm just soaking in the last little bit of sunshine and doing some housework around here and kind of getting things ready to go back to Calgary, back home, and back to school. So anyway, I thought I would try to get a podcast in. Maybe I'll finish. We'll see. I'm not going to spend my whole day doing this, but I just wanted to get some in here. And if I don't quite finish, I can finish in Calgary when I get back. So it's been a great vacation. I've done a lot of really great things. This week, I don't have any finished objects or anything off the sticks, but I've got lots of work in progress. And I have some other finished objects that are not knitting. They are actually well, you'll see. So I'm going to start with what's on the sticks. Last week, I had the Drachenfels shawl. I'm wondering if the lighting is good here. Yeah, it's good enough. It's just going to be, it's just a little light on my cheek, but that's okay. The Drachenfels shawl. Yeah, actually, see? Too light there. I'm going to turn this a little bit. There. Just a little adjustment so that my face doesn't keep going light and dark, light and dark. Anyway, sorry. The Drachenfels shawl is what I started last week. I started just before going on the plane. And so I have made progress. I put a little progress keeper in right there, and this is how much I've made this week on it. Not tons, but the rows keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and so yeah, I'm at 106 stitches right now. So I'm just about to go into one more little 4-row repeat, or sorry, not 4-row, 6-row repeat. And then I'm going to go into, I think, the next color, so that's exciting. Actually, I think I have one more stripe, and then I'm going to go into the next color, which is the purple, which is, I don't have it here, it's the purple in this. This is the yarn that I'm using, which I mentioned last time, and it's kind of scratchy, but it's kind of more raw. Like I said, there's lots of bits of hay and stuff that come out when I'm knitting on it. So. Anyhow, that's that, and I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait to wear it. Of course, it's too hot to wear it in here, but back in Calgary, I think it's going to look kind of nice. I'm pretty excited about it. So that is the Drachenfels shawl. So that's one thing that's on the sticks. And I'm still making some headway on the, I'm going to use my little sock blocker that I got this last week that I showed you on my last podcast. But these are those Zauberball socks, and that's the one that's finished. And so I've made a little bit more progress. I just am about to turn the heel. So yes, I've got about 2 or 3 more rows, and then I'm going to start the heel flap. So a little tiny bit of progress on that. But this week mostly I did, I think that's it. Oh no, one more thing. Yeah, okay, 1 second. I started another pair of socks with the leftover sock yarn that I had from the ones that I made for Mom, these ones. I had a lot left over, and I weighed it, and I think it was a 150-gram ball. And because I did the coordinating toes, heels, and tops, I was able to get probably, because I have 80 grams. So if it was 150 and there's 80, I only used 70 grams of it to make my mom's socks. So I was doing a toe-up sock with the remainder, and I thought because there was a lot of purple striping in it that I would do a purple toe, heel, and top. And these socks I'm doing toe up. Here they are. Oh, and I'll talk about this later. But oh, look at the color. Gosh, isn't that pretty? It looks on it almost blue, but it's a dark, dark purple. And I'm going to talk about the yarn, and I'm going to talk about the pattern. I signed up on Craftsy, if you've ever done Craftsy. I signed up for Susan B. Anderson's new Craftsy class that she's done. It's a class for toe-up socks, and she does a beautiful job of explaining step-by-step how to go about doing it. I've done them before, but I just wanted to see exactly how she does it. And she, in her video, she does it magic loop, and she does it on DPN, so she gives both variations. And she also does it on fingering weight, or she has the pattern for fingering weight as well as for worsted. And so she's, in her video, she's doing it in worsted, but she goes step by step. And she does an afterthought heel, which is different than the fish lips kiss heel. Or some people do that, or some people do short row heel. So I'm going to try her heel when I get to that point. But I just took the class. Get a class for $14.99. So I think her class is normally 20 some, and I got it for $14.99. So it's really cool. If you have any questions, you post them on there, and she answers them, and she encourages you to post pictures, etc. It's kind of fun. If you've never done a Craftsy class, they're kind of a fun thing to do. And then you always have the video to refer back to if you have any questions or if you can't remember how to do something. So yes, this is the Craftsy pattern, but I had to change it a little bit. I did it, this is DK or Sport. Anyway, I still don't know the difference between those two. So I had to kind of modify a little bit, and I'm doing them on different needles. These are my little bamboos. These are 3.0 millimeter. And do you notice this little thing here? I did my first progress keeper. So I bought all the tools and stuff for that. Do I have that here? I thought I brought it. Oh, I did. I went over to Michael's and I bought some stuff and a little tool to make the little rounded, this little kind of pair of pliers with the rounded nose, so you can do the links on the top, the little loopies. So yes, I bought a few little supplies and I made a few of these, and I just think that is extra special, little angel. So yeah, so that is what's on the sticks, and I think that is all for that. And now I'm going to talk about finished objects, which they're really not off the sticks. So this is because these are sewing things. So I don't know what to call it, but anyway, sewing things. I had some fabric, and on my last episode I talked about using some fabric and making some bags. Because I was talking to Shannon and she wanted a bigger sweater bag, and I said I would make one for her, so I did. So I used the fabric that I had on hand, and I pulled out the machine that I bought about a year ago, and I've only just really used it once. So I pulled that out and got to work, and I made a few things. So I posted these on Instagram if you might have seen them, but I made some bags, and this is the first one I made. And if you can see it, there. Anyway, it is a large kind of bag. Nothing inside except for the just plain purple and green, but it's a drawstring, so it does this. You can see. So yeah, I made that one, and I think I'm keeping this one for me because I also made another one. This one And this is the one that Shannon looked at both of them and she chose. I like the inside of this one. It's kind of fun. Look deep inside. It's kind of turquoise in the bottom. Kind of like the ocean. And it's kind of a batik-y fabric. And it's the same thing. It's a dual drawstring bag. So I made that. So anyway, this is a pattern that I created myself. And to make it, it's really simple. It uses 4 fat quarters. If you're at all a quilter or know anything about fabrics, you can buy these little squares that are all folded up, or sometimes they're rolled. You buy them at Joann's or even at Walmart. And if you buy 4 of them, you pick 2 colors for the lining, or 2 of them for the lining. You can do the same or 2 different ones. And then 2 for the outside. And with 4, so it's like it takes a whole yard, I guess, because each of them are a quarter of a yard. So a yard of fabric or 4 fat quarters makes one of these bags. And then I just bought some kind of like heavy duty tape, ribbony kind of stuff, and went to town. Oh, and what makes it stiff is a fusible. It's not as stiff. I think next time I'm going to buy a little stiffer. It's fusible interfacing. You iron it on to the outside of the bag. You don't iron it to the lining one, but you iron it to the outside one before you sew. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with them, and I think Shannon will like it too. So that is some finished objects. Oh, and then I had some little scrappy bits left over, and I made myself a little bag that I'm putting in here. Is my little scrappy socks go in here. So look at that. Look how they match. Isn't that cool? Love it. So that is the little house for my little toe-up scrappy socks. Oh, and let me talk about I never did this, the yarn that I used for the toe. I went over to Michael's and I was just browsing. I always kind of like to go over there. Let me grab it. I bought some yarn there that they had. And I don't normally buy a lot of yarn at Michael's, but sometimes they have some decent stuff. And this stuff is really cool in that it is has a merino content. And so it is this. I don't know if you've ever seen this before. It's called Isaac Mizrahi or whatever. And this is got a acrylic and a wool content. And the best part about this was regularly like $7, and I got it on sale for like $2 and change, like $2.47 or something ridiculous like that. So yeah, that was a really good deal. And that's what I bought, the purple. Here it is for the toes, heels, and top. So I thought, oh, for $2 and change, I'm going to squeak out another pair of socks that are not quite the same as the last ones with the red, just with purple. So that's that. Let me see what else. Oh, let's talk about some acquisitions. I've been a really good girl this trip. I have not done any real shopping. I bought maybe a few little tops at Ross Dress for Less. And I bought a new kettle, but I've been really, really good. I've just spent time in doing fitness and doing like crafty things, creative things instead of shopping. So my wallet thanks me, and I've got a lot of things done, so that's good. So my acquisitions this week, I did, because I found this stuff and I liked it so much, I went back. And I didn't buy a lot, so I didn't have a lot of selection. So I bought one more of these. And then I just love this. This was just the sunniest, because I'm here in the sunshine. They had one left. So I bought a yellow one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, because, let me grab these two. I also bought cream ones. So what I might do is, I might add in an orange, a bright orange, or peach. No, probably like a true orange, and I might make myself a summer shawl. I'm not sure, but anyway, I just couldn't leave them in the store for $2. They have a merino content. They're acrylic, so I could make some house socks with them. But I just couldn't leave them in. They're so soft and squishy. Couldn't leave them in the store. So I spent a whole, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 2 purples. So 5. So my yarn purchases this time have been just about between $11 and $12 for 5 balls of yarn, US. So anyway, that is my acquisitions. And oh, I didn't talk about what I'm drinking. So I just finished my run, as you can tell from my lovely wet hair. And now I always like to do a smoothie. And this is a green smoothie, and it's kind of shows up as kind of black almost, but that's because I have spinach, blueberries, a lot of blueberries. I have mango juice. I have a half a cantaloupe in this. And I have ice and a little bit of water and a little bit of cranberry juice. And that's it. Oh, and a few frozen strawberries as well. So this is just kind of it's not really a smoothie. There's no dairy in it or anything or protein, but it's just a kind of a fruit drink that I like with the spinach, so I get some nutrients. Anyway, and the cup, isn't it beautiful? It's just it's just a happy cup. It's just I like the shape of it, and I just love the colors. I really love this color here. It's called chartreuse, I think, and the teals. I love how those two play together. Just really pretty. Very nice cup. So that's that. And then I'm going to save the best for last. This week, in my last podcast, I mentioned that I won. My name was drawn in a giveaway from you so-and-so, and I'll put the little name down here. Her name was Sarah, I think, and I gave her a little story. She has a business, and she sent me, I wasn't sure if I was getting 1 or 2 bags, but she sent me 2 bags, 2 of her beautiful bags. So I've got lots of bags this week. Holy cow. But anyway, look at this. It's pugs. Isn't it the cutest? I love this. This is a smaller one. This would be perfect for like a sock project. And look at the inside. Oh my gosh, she does beautiful work. And it's got little pockets on the side. On the one side, it's got a little pouchy, and it's got a little handle, and it's got a little zipper. And looky. If you can see it. Can you see that? Oh, here, make it better. It's a little cutie patootie little sheepy thing. I'm not doing a very good job of showing this. Hang on. Is that better? I think that's better. Isn't it cute? Such attention to detail. So I thought I was only getting 1, but no. Look at this one. This one makes me happy. I just love these colors. Look at this. Look at the little faces on the yarn. Oh my gosh, isn't it cute? Look at this nice handle. And look at the inside. It's got little balls of yarn inside. And it's had a cute little letter to me. Here's her card. Here's her. Here, I don't have to put it on the bottom. Here's her information right here. It's you so-and-so, and there's how you get in touch with her. So cute. And this is the back side. Look at that. Anyhow, this is all her information. So thank you. I'm so excited. Oh, and this bag, the other second bag, is a bigger bag. You could probably do like a sweater, a shawl. Definitely a great bag for a shawl because it's a little bit roomier. Maybe not good enough for a blanket. Maybe a sweater, but maybe a fingering weight sweater. But isn't it nice, big, and roomy? It's so gorgeous, and a nice box bottoms. She is such a beautiful sewist, not a sewer, because it looks like sewer. So she's a sewist or a seamstress, and same thing on here. She's got these little sheepy charms on here. How cute is that? Anyhow, very beautiful. Thank you so much, Sarah. I absolutely love this. This is beautiful. And there's her little label. Can you see that? And that, is it focusing? I get it to focus. Let's see. I don't know. Anyway, and then on the back side, so cute. There we go. Let's try that again. Is it focusing? I don't know. Maybe it's just my eyes. It's probably my eyes. Anyway, beautiful. Good job. Anyway, thank you. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So yeah, that is it for my program today. I'm going to keep it short because I want to get this up maybe before I go. Hi there, this is Sunshine Carla. In Calgary, we have the Sunshine Girl. No, I'm not that kind of Sunshine Carla. I'm Carla sitting in the sun. I just wanted to pop in here and say some thank yous. I just wanted to, because I always forget to thank people. My mom used to remind me, Carla, you forgot to say thank you. So I'm not going to forget to say thank you. Thanks again to you so-and-so for the lovely bags. Thanks to all the people who have left comments and who've subscribed. The people keep subscribing. And thanks to all of the people walking by thinking I'm crazy. Thank you to all the people on Instagram who've left great comments and who've started following me. And just wanted to just reach out and just be thankful to the community for all you do. Also too, I wanted to mention a couple podcasts here. I just recently discovered Chelsea and Sue, the Legacy Knits ladies. Oh my goodness, where have you been all my life? You're awesome, and I saw that today they posted a new video, so I have to go check that out. That'll be my evening entertainment. And of course, good old Shannon, love you. To the little fairy, I guess she's going to be with us when we go on our retreat, as well as Vicky. Hi Vicky, you're sweet. And yeah, I just wanted to not leave this broadcast or this podcast without saying my thank yous, and my mom would be very proud of me. And it's beautiful out. I want to go to the pool and soak in some more of that vitamin D, and because tomorrow evening I'm back. But I'm kind of excited to go back because my husband's not here. He's been on business and he just got home back to Calgary last night. So I'm excited to see him. Haven't seen him, and I miss Tucker. I so miss Tucker. I haven't seen Tucker for 2 weeks. So anyway, bye from sunny Palm Springs. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.